Thomas Yelloweyes with Night Train Pickleball. Today I want to talk to you about the head pickleball camps. I know some of you have seen them in the newsletter, some of you have seen it on the website, and you probably read through the description a little and probably wondering still, why is this different, and why should I do this? Okay, so let me explain the two big purposes why I started the head pickleball camps this year. Number one, I'm seeing a lot of unnecessary injuries, both chronic and nagging, and some that are actually keeping players off the court for months at a time. Okay, so this is the very first thing I do, just trying to keep players injury free. Number two, I see a lack of drilling, a lack of practicing on the skills, especially, a lot of players, what they don't accomplish in rec play, if it doesn't happen in rec play, it's not happening at all, okay? And so what we need to do is we need to provide a place where it's fun, you're getting a lot of touches, and you're still being a little bit competitive. 4 phases that I've added to the clinic that is going to help with those 2 things that we talked about. Number 1 is we're going to learn a proper warm-up. I see so many players jump on the court, hit a ball 3, 4, 5, 6 times, and then they're out where I'm warmed up, let's go, and they get into it. That's a perfect way for your body to not be warmed up. To injuries will start happening, especially the nagging ones, and those don't happen the first time, the second time, the third time, but a week later, 2 weeks later, all of a sudden you're having this pain, you don't know why. A lot of it could be the fact that you haven't warmed up properly. Number 2, we're going to work on some agility training, some strength training, with some bands, some body weight, working on some footwork, all of the things that are specific to pickleball. So not only are they strength and agility, but they're also very specific to pickleball. Number 3, we're going to work on skills. And along with the skills, once we introduce the skill and we start trying to work on the skill, we're going to introduce drills. We're going to introduce modified games to help get that new skill to start becoming part of your game, okay? And of course, these are things that once you learn them, you can work on them outside, but we're definitely going to work on them and get as many touches as we can during that time. And then we may end up playing some full games at the end, trying to incorporate, just adding some, rules in there to just incorporate these new skills. And then number 4, we're going to learn a proper cool down, okay? So I see so many times that players get done, they pack up their bag, they go jump in the car, and they take off, and then by the time they get home, they're stiff, they can barely move, and then they're off the court for a couple of days, and they tell me I can't play but every 3 days because my body's so sore. Well, these are the same players that are not cooling down, okay? So we're going to learn the warm-up, we're going to do strength and agility and some specifics to pickleball, then we're going to learn the skills, we're going to learn some drills, we're going to learn some modified games, we may even finish with playing some full points out, and then we're going to learn a cool down, and all of these things we're going to do. So there are going to be some players who they want to have some fitness incorporated with their pickleball. That's why they play pickleball. This is for you because this is something that can be done weekly. So you're getting a great workout, you're getting a great warm-up, you're getting a great workout, you're growing your pickleball game, you're getting a great cool down, and you're ready to go the next day to jump back on the pickleball court and do it again. So this is something that can be done weekly. Okay, so that is to answer the 2 big problems of injury prevention, keeping you injury free, and number 2, to work on that drilling, to work on improving your game and taking you to the next level. Okay, so be on the lookout for the newsletters. Go check it out on the website, and hopefully we'll see you in the next head pickleball camp. Again, my name is Thomas Yelloweyes with Night Train Pickleball. We'll see you on the courts.